Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Cherrell. I'm the host of Let's Talk the Show, and this ain't a podcast. I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me this Tuesday, like you guys do every Tuesday. I have an amazing show in store for you. Before we get started, make sure you guys click that link in our bio and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, make sure you guys click that lower right arrow and share this conversation with 3 friends you think might like it. Before we get started, you guys, you know I got to kick it off with what are you grateful for? Today, I am grateful for, I am grateful for, I don't know. What am I grateful for? I'm just grateful for God because he don't never let me down, okay? He always come through with me. I know I got a different hairstyle today, okay? All right. So that is what I am truly grateful for, God, really, most of all. I got to ask you guys, what are you guys grateful for today? We got a great show in store for y'all. I'm super excited because, yeah, we got a great show. In store. I see you guys are joining. Make sure you guys click this arrow and share this conversation with 3 friends you think might like this conversation. I got big hair going on today. Okay. They say when a woman change her hair, she will have to change the world or something like that. I saw. So sorry. So corny. But really, most importantly, let's see what you guys say. I'm grateful for you getting me back on track with reading. I've been reading ever since. Oh my gosh. What? Let me see something here. That is so dope. I'm so glad you have been. Yo, that is amazing. That is so amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so glad I can help. Make sure you guys drop in my comment section something you're grateful for. I told you guys today that this episode was very personal. Let me see. I'm sorry. There, it's like a little crooked. Okay, it's still a little crooked. Bear with me here just a few seconds. Okay, I don't know. I can't tell if the sign's crooked, if my phone's crooked, what's crooked. Whatever, that's better. Maybe my head crooked. Who fucking knows? Anyways, today's episode is super personal. And it's really about, okay, I'm going to be messing with this hair because I ain't used to wearing it like that. I'm not like, whatever. I got to come to terms with some things. So until I do, this is how my hair is coming. All right. Anyways, like I said, tonight's episode is about reinventing yourself and really kind of expanding what it is you may be known for and really just branching out. And this episode is super personal for me because for the last year and some change, I've been really trying to branding myself as a talk show host, okay? I've been growing Let's Talk. Like I said, you guys know it grew from Maxing the Coolin' Radio, which was a podcast, and then it turned into Let's Talk the Show, right? So I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and I do not plan to stop anytime soon. But the reality is that there is very few ways to make money like this, okay? I can think of sponsorships from shows or brands or, just other organizations and brands. That's one great way. Selling merch, ads, renting out ads. I guess that's kind of really similar to sponsorships as well in a way. So those are very few ways to make money doing it like this. Or just having a large amount of following and using the show as an influencer type organization, or myself becoming an influencer, which is in the process of doing. So one issue is really just about making money. The second thing is, personally, I always felt like you had to do one thing. I felt like you had to be very careful when you start doing 2 and 3 and 4 things. One, just because I didn't want to be perceived as a person who couldn't commit to things. And then I felt like when you jump from thing to thing, you have very little time to really work on whatever topic. Like if you're jumping from thing to thing, you don't really commit and invest to really making sure that you see it through. And that was not something that I wanted to do. Next, most importantly, I always had to know that when it came to being perceived like someone that couldn't commit, I really had to take a look at myself and say, do I commit to things? Like, I'm an overly committed ass motherfucker. Like, I don't leave some shit till it's fucking ran into the ground. Like, literally, I will stay at jobs until I'm just like fucking done. And it's like, no, maybe I don't have a commitment issue. Maybe I have an issue letting go. And then I also have a thing with, I feel like you're supposed to master one thing. I feel like if you don't master one thing and you're kind of good at everything, then you're kind of just like all over the place. And then you're not really able to pave a way or make an impact if you're all over the place. You know, if you pick one thing, you hone down it, and you nail that shit into the ground, then that's gonna be your lane. You're gonna be able to make a greater impact that way. And that's what I want to do. But what I've also learned is that I still have to make a living. There is nothing wrong with loving money. There is nothing wrong with wanting to make money off the things that I love. And that so long as I stay focused on my path, then I can't go wrong. As long as I keep God ahead of my path and make him and intertwine him in everything I do, I can't go wrong. So my biggest issue with reinventing or just expanding, I guess, my personal brand was that I didn't want to be perceived as someone who couldn't commit. I didn't want to perceive myself as someone who couldn't commit. And I was really worried about whether or not I had built a strong enough brand, personal brand as well, outside of Let's Talk, to even get the support that I needed to hit financial goals with doing nails. And, you know, honestly, it's been, keep it a buck, I ain't made that much money. I ain't made really no money. I have one client that's consistent. I have a lot of people that ask questions. I have a lot of people that are curious. I got a lot of compliments on the work, but that's just me being honest. And it's like a part of it is the same issue that I run into, I would say, with Let's Talk, is just consistency. And that's a me thing. And, you know, I want to tell y'all, this shit is humbling as fuck. Like, talking, I do this shit in my sleep. Researching black people and our issues, I do that shit in my sleep. To get out in the world and try some shit I ain't never did before, and everybody, and your service is only as valuable as people say it is, nigga, that's some humbling shit, okay? Cause look, I posted a picture of me doing nails in my artwork. Bruh, I was so embarrassed, okay? You do not understand how embarrassing that shit was. I was like, bitch, you is about to be in somebody's group chat, okay? I literally uploaded the pictures of me doing a French tip, which, let me say, in my defense, the first picture I uploaded wasn't like a French tip with an arch. I was trying to do something different, but I just decided to use that as my first picture anyway. And then the second picture with the white tip was more so me really trying harder. Let me show you guys what I did. I want to be honest, like, reinventing yourself is okay. So here we go. This is the first picture. This shit is so embarrassing, bro. This is the first picture of me trying to work on like a French tip style. Okay, that's the first picture. You guys can see it is like poor quality. Okay, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Right? That's what that is. The second picture. Now the second picture is a lot better. Okay, I don't feel as embarrassed to share that picture. I'll show you this one. So the second picture is like a lot better. Okay, it's like night and day. But you see, I did a little bit better. Don't be lying to me, y'all. I swear to God, y'all ain't got a lot of me, because I am the type of person that would be like, this is me. I would talk about somebody's shit and be like, bitch, you need to shut the fuck up because you ain't got that. That's me. That's me. I'll be like, I'm talking about such and such. This is a big, especially relationships. I'll be like, I'm talking about such and such in a marriage. Bitch, and you ain't even got a nigga. So let me shut the fuck up. That's the type of person I am. I'll be talking shit and I'll be like, well, I ain't got it, so I should probably shut up talking about what somebody else got. That's how I operate. That's just me. So that's how I am. So when I posted that picture, I was like, ooh, bitch, you about to be in somebody's group chat. Somebody gonna be like, this bitch Cherrell trying to do nails and she don't even fucking know how to do it. Da-da-da, hoeing my ass. And I was like, oh my God, this is like so honest. I was so embarrassed to post that picture. I was just like through. And I was just like, you know what? The reality of it is, like, I really enjoy doing nails. Like, I'll honestly tell you, I used to work somewhere in Bloomfield back like 4 years ago. I used to work 3 years ago. My son was born in 2018. So 4 years ago, I used to work in Bloomfield, and I had met a nurse there, and she used to do her own nails, right? And I love them like that. I love natural nails. And she was like, oh yeah, girl, I do them. After she said that, I kind of got into the habit of kind of like polishing my own nails. And then when I would go get them done, I would get my natural nails done. The following year, I think that's when I had started I think I bought my first light. That was in like 2019. And then I was like, okay, I like doing my own nails. One, I feel like keeping your nails and your hair done is just a way to really, it's just a form of self-care. Like you feel your best when you look your best. I like having my nails done. I like having my hair done. Is it always within my budget? Honestly, no, it just wasn't at the time. It was not something that I could afford to do. So when I started doing my nails, I was like, you know what? This is my piece. This is my way to keep myself up. And I did them fairly often. So I kept them done. And then it's like just naturally being myself, I started doing more research on it. I really started working on like nails, learning the anatomy of a nail. What exactly is a cuticle? Different polishes. What is available to DIY manicures and actual professionals? And then I'm like, okay. And so as the pandemic is winding down, I'm like, damn, maybe I should try nails. And so I'm like, I don't know, bitch. I don't know if you can try this. So the first person, after my sister, I did my friend Tawana. And I did Tawana nails, and I hated it. I literally hated it. I did my sister nails, and I was like, okay, they're all right. So I did Tawana nails. In the middle of doing Tawana nails, I'm like finishing up. I hated it. I literally said, I hate this shit. I'm never fucking doing it again. This was the stupidest shit I ever fucking did. I swear to God. That was what I did with Tawana nails. Then an old acquaintance of mine had booked an appointment with me, like, hey, I want to get my nails done. After I said I wasn't doing nails anymore. I didn't tell anybody. I just told Tawana because Tawana was my friend. So then an acquaintance booked an appointment. I did her nails, and I was like, oh shit, I like this. I do nails, and I want to start doing other people's, and I am doing other people's nails because I genuinely and just enjoy doing nails. I do. I genuinely, it's not something, I want to be honest. I like doing nails, and I want to make a couple quick dollars. If I don't have to go back to work and I can do nails, shit, bitch, I can't go wrong. I cannot fucking go wrong. If I can book and take 20 people a week, make a couple dollars, doing something I love, on top of still doing other things I love, keeping my freedom, deciding my own paycheck, my own week, my own, work balance, why the fuck not? But I was nervous. I was honestly nervous about how people would perceive me. I was nervous about if I built a strong enough personal brand. And I say all that to say that you can do more than one thing. Like, it's nothing wrong with wanting to master one thing. I think it's absolutely logical to feel like you need to master one thing before you go venturing off. But I think the thing is, you should prioritize them. Let's Talk the Show is my number one thing. That is obviously where I'm destined to go. But God has also placed something else on me. I like doing nails. I genuinely do. I just do like doing. I like doing my own. And I like doing other people's. And I feel like I would not be true to myself if I was to ignore it, because I feel like I'm only supposed to be one way. There are two sides to a road, right? And I feel like reinventing yourself is really about being honest with yourself and placing everything you really like on the table and picking something up saying, I like doing it. Like every hobby you have doesn't have to be a money-making hobby. But if it's something you like doing and you could potentially make money, I think it's worth a shot. And for me, doing nails is my shot. Like, why not? Because it's hard as fuck to make money off this. Like, it's hard as fuck. And I think that when you want to reinvent yourself, be honest. Be honest about why you're getting into things. I would be on here lying to y'all if I told y'all I was passionate. I want to change the nail industry, and this is what I want to do. I would be dog shit lying to y'all if I told y'all that. That shit is not the truth. One, like I told y'all, the truth is I like doing them. Two, I want to make some money. That's the truth. And not to mention, I'm not a half-ass type person. If I'm really going to do it, I'm going to do it. So I already put the work into learning and practicing. That goes without being said because that's just my character. But try it. I really want to tell y'all, try it. If there is something else you feel like you are destined to do and there's something else that you like, go ahead, try it. My issue also comes in that when you're building a business on social media, you got to promote. So a big thing was promoting on one page. I didn't create, you guys may have seen, I created another page for my nails. But that page was originally my t-shirt. That was originally my t-shirt page. So now I have to, I took that, changed it. Now that's my nail page. And now I promote both things on my personal Facebook and my personal Instagram. And then each venture has its own Instagram page. So it's, I say prioritize it if you want to do it. Figure out what you really love to do. And whatever your side hustle is, pick it. Reinventing yourself, go for it. You can do more than one thing. And I also want to say this, that when you start doing things that you love and you decide to do it for money, make that known. I feel like a lot of people are scared to be like, I just want to make some money. I don't feel like you should be scared to say that. I do want to make some money. There are some things that I do that I could do in this world all day free and just out the pure kindness of my heart, but doing nails ain't one of them. But if you want to hire my natural black ass to get around some people on a panel and shit and some talk, I mean, I want to get paid because I love doing it. And I know that's what God got for me. But I do that shit for free, hell yeah. Because that's what I'm passionate about. I love doing nails. I do. It's not a passion that I'm going to die in my heart with, though. But I do. I want to make some money and I'm going to do it. And I encourage anybody who has something else that they like doing and that they can make some money from to do it. Go ahead. Go fucking do it. Try it. It's like, I really just wanted to try something. I feel like I'm always one way, Do anybody else feel like that? Do you guys ever feel like you just feel like you got to stick to one thing? Like, that's how I am. I feel like, I remember when I was having my son, or like I was just having my son or something, I was talking to an old friend and I was like, I can't do this and that. And he asked me, like, with the straightest face, like with pure confusion, like, why can't you do both things? And I did not have an answer. I just felt like society says I'm supposed to do one thing. And after that conversation with him, I've never forgot that question. Why can't you do both things? And I've always kept it in my mind. And I said, if I ever get the opportunity to do something else that I really like and enjoy, I'm going to take that space. And so the last month, I've been taking that space to learn, to do nails, to do clients, and really just try it, because there's so much power in being vulnerable. There's so much power in saying, you know what, I really like this. I'm going to try it. And what I'm learning more and more is that me trying to do something and being honest about my experience actually helps people. When I posted them ugly ass nails I showed y'all, somebody inboxed me and said, I'm so glad you posted this. You really inspired me to start back doing them. I said, girl, I really want to say, is you serious? Bitch, this bullshit I posted inspired you? She really said that. Said she was going, and she has a license and everything. And I said, wow. So reinventing yourself is great for you. It's great to try new things. But I also want to tell you that your journey will inspire somebody. I really can't get over the fact that telling y'all last week episode about them damn books, that is going to forever blow my mind. Whenever I write a book, I'm writing about that episode, because I did not think nobody gave a fuck about reading. I mean, I know niggas read and shit, but I think nobody care. I'm like, bro, they not going to care about no books. To my surprise, my best performing content to date was the episode about them books. Any reel associated, any reel I created from the episode, highest performing. Any content, highest performing about the books. And what I'm learning is that people give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about what you do. They appreciate honesty and transparency. They really do. And it shows, because that shit get ate the fuck up. They eating, they watching, they inspiring, you getting feedback. And I'm like, wow, y'all give a fuck about the regular shit I be doing? I was scared to do it. I was being honest, because I feel like people don't want to be honest about it. I was so embarrassed to post that picture. And when I got the feedback, I'm like, well, I'm glad somebody got something from it. I mean, I ain't getting no appointments booked. I just got that I inspired a couple people, and maybe this ain't gonna be the one thing I can make the money off. Maybe I really do gotta take my ass back to work, and I really don't fucking want to. But maybe I do. And if I do, that's cool. If I don't, that's even fucking great, because I really don't want to go, right? But I really just wanted to tell you all, try it. You cannot go wrong trying some shit that you want to do. Regardless of how you think you'll be perceived. I'm the type of person that I always gotta check myself to make sure that my actions are aligning with my values. And I manually do that. Some people just like, I thought about it. Like, I really be having to sit down and think to myself, like, damn, am I doing this right? Like, is this aligning? And I did, and that's why I had to check myself about how I was being perceived. Like, do I not commit to shit? Hell no. If I'm gonna commit to shit, I'm gonna run that shit into the ground. I'm gonna make sure I done tried everything. And then that's how I know it ain't work, because I tried it all and it ain't work. All right, cool. And I'm okay. I can leave after that. Whatever it is, job, relationship, whatever. I can do it, because I can leave because I know I did what I was supposed to do, or tried at least everything. And if it come back, then I kind of believe that old saying. Maybe it's meant to be. So, I don't know. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about reinventing yourselves? I know I'm rambling, but I really just want to tell y'all, try it. That's the best I got for you. Try it. Reinvent yourself. Try some new shit. When the last time, there you go. When the last time you did something for the first time? I never got on Instagram and was like, look at this, look at this nail I did. That shit was embarrassing. I don't give a fuck nobody said. That shit's embarrassing. It was humbling. Nigga, I know I'm in somebody's group chat. They talking about this bitch can't do nails. I know. And I don't even give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I know that there are niggas that watch what I do that's inspired by that shit. I know it's motherfuckers that watch what I do and scared as fuck to try some new shit because of what everybody else gonna think. Like, people are really scared as fuck to do some shit because of what everybody else gonna think. And I'll be capped the fuck out if I ain't say that I was scared to post that shit because of what everybody else gonna think. But I still post that shit and said, fuck it. Because, why not? Why not? At least I get to say I tried some shit. That's my thing. I get to say I tried it and I ain't like it. I would feel so much better if I was like, if somebody's like, you don't do nails no more? And I'm like, no, I don't like that shit. I tried it and I ain't like it. It's so much easier. It's so much power in saying you did some shit and you ain't like it. Or it's so much power in saying I tried it, but it ain't for me. I feel so much better now saying that. I think that's dope on somebody else, but that's just not my speed. It's just not my speed. So I feel better saying that. I feel better saying that some shit is just not for me, or that I tried it and it ain't my thing. Somebody said I love that concept. Man, it's so inspiring. I really want y'all to try some shit you ain't never tried before and post about it. We post all the good shit. We post a little bit of the sad shit. Post some shit that you embarrassed about. Not some shit that too busy in your life, but just post some shit that you tried. Just to be like, well, shit, I tried, I ain't like it. I don't want to do it no more. I don't know. I found it therapeutic a little bit. It was fire for me. Very inspirational. I think it's fear that holds us back, not failure. Black people are always inventive. It's been proven. Definitely fear. Definitely fear. Because I feel like you can make almost any fucking thing work. Honestly, if you try long enough, you set some nice goals, you can make some shit work. And I think that, yeah, if you don't give up and you stay consistent, you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. I like that. I really do like that. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I tell y'all guys, make sure y'all click that arrow in the lower right corner and send this conversation to 3 friends you think might like it. What else I want to talk about? Reinventing yourself. I know a lot of people see that when people reinvent themselves, they do something like, they might be like a complete career change. Like I've seen, most notably, I've been seeing Joel Jones, the representative. I think he's a state representative. I've been seeing him just kind of switch from like the political career. It seems like he's still, in politics, but it seems like he's like kind of branching off into like maybe merchandise and some other things. And you just kind of, see people reinventing themselves. A lot of times it's called like a rebranding. And I really want to tell you that there is a lot. I hate to sound so cliche. Like, I hate sounding like one of them people that be like, at the top trying to tell you to make it. Because I ain't really got that fucking far if you ask me to be sitting down telling y'all how to get there. But it's really so much power in trying some new shit. There is power in saying, I don't have to, I feel like we would be lying to ourselves if we say that we're not influenced by social media. Some of those fears are everyday things that we deal with. And that's just the reality, because we've been so immersed. We've just been so involved in social media in our everyday life. So it's really hard to say that you'd be lying if you said you're not affected by what the fuck happens on social media and it doesn't affect how you feel. You're fucking lying. You're lying. To some degree, that shit has affected you. And so it's okay to say, like, you know what, damn, I was kind of low-key scared about what niggas might think or whatever, like whatever the fear is. that's okay. But it's not okay to let that hold you the fuck back. Like, if I would have, and I'm not saying that you need to do it to always inspire somebody, because like I told y'all, I didn't post that shit to inspire y'all niggas. One, I held a poll, so I didn't want to feel like I was a hoe ass nigga by not holding my end of the deal up by showing y'all what I posted. So I posted it, even though I thought it was mad embarrassing. I thought it was so embarrassing. So really post what you got, like, put yourself out there, because you never know what you're going to inspire. And I don't mean with somebody else. Put your shit out there to see what you could spark in yourself. I'm trying to tell you, I can't tell me, when you do some shit wrong, you really did some shit right. You did something right. Because your wrong showed you what the fuck to do right. You got to go wrong to do right. You really do. You got to figure out where you fuck up at to do the right thing. So post your shit, be vulnerable, be transparent. Don't overshare, just to see what that's sparking yourself. So now I don't have no fear about sharing my stuff. Who knows? My vulnerability, my transparency might get me all the clients. I don't know. But, or it might spark somebody that sees my stuff and what? Says, hey, this is how you do it. It might be easier if you do like this. Or it might inspire somebody else to get back and try something. I don't know. But don't be scared and don't allow that fear to hold you back. You really got to get out there and try it anyway. I'm going to get to you guys' comments. Give me one. I got one more comment. I'm going to read your comments. I saw somebody saying, like, we're getting to the age where you think your life is over. And when I posted that meme, this is how much social media affects you. That meme popped up in my head. I'm almost 30. And I felt like I couldn't do something new. I'm almost 30, okay? And I felt like I couldn't do something new. I had to be stuck one way. Who knows what the idea or the industry, the nail industry has for me. If I would have allowed that small little fear to grow into something big and not let me post it. Not only would I have not inspired that girl, who knows how many other people I inspire, and who knows what that post could spark in the future. Don't allow that fear of starting over or trying something new to hold you back, because you do not know what's on the other side of that. You will not grow in no comfort zone, okay? Let me tell you, because I done did some shit. Okay? Anyways, let me get to y'all comments. Amen. Thank you, girl. I'll be trying to preach. Social media has a huge effect that we really will not know the effect of social media for another 20 years. We know, we're seeing it on mental health, but we really don't know what social media has done to the world. We won't know for another 20 years. Give it 20 years. They're going to be like, social media was affecting this. I can imagine how many restaurants, how the history books are going to be affected because of social media. There's gonna be a lot of shit that we're gonna look at in 20 years when we old, like, damn, that social media affected. I'm gonna talk about this. So true. Be willing to make mistakes out loud. Yes. Ooh, I forgot what quote I saw or somebody said that said fail forward, that said fail fast, fail often. Because when you start doing that, you're gonna start learning, and it's gonna be a domino effect. It's just gonna be like, damn, you're gonna think it's failing, but when you fail forward, you're only getting closer to your goal. The more you fail and you fail out loud, you inspire people, you inspire yourself, you open yourself to more opportunities to change. You're going to see some things happening. And it's not going to always look like it. And, and I'm telling you guys this, but this is really a note to my goddamn self, right? I'm not going to always see the impact right away that my work has, or that, I'm not going to see it right away. But that's the crazy stuff about entrepreneurship. That's the crazy thing about following your goals and following your dreams, is that you pulling some shit out your ass with all the hopes and prayers that it's going to work. And all you got is a dream in your head, some hard work, a little bit of money, because nobody ever has enough money to actually fund their dreams, right? You only got a little bit of money, a dream in your head, some hard work, a little bit of time, and a bunch of God on your side. That's all you got to make it work. And if you put it all together, those are the perfect ingredient for a cake, and that cake is your dream. You just gotta mix it, and you gotta make it work and figure out what recipe is your recipe. That's really it. It really is. Try something new, you guys. You try something new. Don't worry about how people are going to look at you, because they're going to look at you any fucking way. It didn't matter whether or not I posted that picture or didn't post that picture. I'm probably in somebody's fucking group chat now because they talking about this bitch can't do nails. It doesn't even matter. Try something you like to do. A lot of people, I know it sounds crazy. To me, it sounds crazy because I'm just this dreamer in my head. So it sounds crazy as hell to me to not do what I love to do or follow my dreams. That sounds crazy to me. I really don't know any other way to live. The idea of working for people, that shit don't sit right in my soul. It just don't. That shit don't sit right. It is not that I've always thought this. Working for motherfuckers never sat right in my soul. I didn't like working at Wendy's, my very first job. I hated that shit. I hated it. And I really couldn't figure out why I couldn't wait to get the fuck on. But I couldn't wait to get the fuck on because I had my own thing in mind. I had my own dream in mind. I didn't really know. I just knew I did. This shit wasn't it. And I haven't always been the best at being able to express why I can't stand working for a motherfucker. But as I've gotten older, I've been able to articulate it, and it's because it's just not for me. But you know what else is not for me? Doing one motherfucking thing either, because that's just not naturally who I am. I will pick one thing and stay committed, which I think everybody should do. Pick one thing, hone in on it, nail it to the ground. But do not allow that one thing to overshadow everything. There's so many parts of you. There's so many amazing things that you love to do that you are interested in, and you should honor those things. I would be lying if I said I only want to do this show. I know this is also what I want to do. Maybe somewhere down the line I want to do some painting or something, because I like painting. I like drawing. I can sketch. If I sat here, I could sketch out the whole front part of my room for you and show you, and you'd be like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in your room. I could do that, because I can. I could paint nails. I could do nails. I'm learning to do them, and I'm falling in love with it. Do not cheat yourself out of this life by not exploring the other things you love in fear of what everybody is going to think of you. Do what you want to do. If you like it, try it. My nigga, I don't give a fuck what it is. I like kind of cooking. Can I cook? I'm alright. When I overthink, I can burn some shit up. If I overthink too much, I will fuck some food up. But do I like cooking? I do. Am I invested in learning? I am. So I try some shit. And I'm open about that. You guys see me. If you guys follow me on Facebook, I'm open about it. I'm open about saying I made some shit last night. That shit was nasty. And it's because it's just like, be honest. Like, people want to be so perfect and so right. I ain't gonna cap. I like being right. But I be wanting to be so, everybody wants to be so right all the time. They want to be wrong and open about it. Yeah, I fuck up. I'm cool with that sometimes. But also human. So, do not work for people all your life. Do not. I think, let me say this. Everybody has a role, because we need a nigga that work at McDonald's. I need some construction workers. We do need them people. Everybody ain't meant to run their own business. Absolutely. And that's another thing. Don't allow fucking social media to geek you the fuck up. Do not. Because I am not the most transparent person or vulnerable person or, on Instagram or social media. And if you think I'm super vulnerable, just imagine what the motherfuckers you follow and admire are posting. Do they post all their fails? Hell no, they don't post it. And there ain't no way in the fuck people would get on there and post some ugly shit they did. They would never post it. Nobody would post it. But I posted mine. Everybody's not doing that. Like everybody say, Instagram is just a highlight reel. They only showing you the good parts. Niggas be fumbling money, be getting eviction notices, niggas' cars be repossessed. And you know what's funny? Because they never tell you when it happened. They just get to the top and be like, I had my car repossessed, man. My baby mama fucked my car. They get on Instagram pouring all the wrong shit they did. You like, bitch, when this happened? Because you ain't tell us nothing. They were just showing you the Louis bag, bitch, the cars, the trips. What about when you got that eviction notice? What about when you was walking? Niggas really do be flexing for the gram and never tell you the bad part. They never show you the bad shit. So don't ever get on this bitch thinking you gotta be perfect, because trust me, you think your shit is ass. Trust me, some nigga out here got an eviction notice, okay? Trust me, some nigga out here getting a car repossessed. Trust me, some nigga got fired from their job, they ain't got no savings. Somebody going through it. Somebody you admire is going through it, and they not telling you because they want to be perfect for the gram, okay? They want to be perfect, and I'm not saying you got to post all your failures, but be honest and think and keep that in mind when you're looking up to these people. And be honest with yourself. Like, be honest. I can't even talk. Be honest with yourself when you trying something new. Give yourself grace. I gotta give myself grace to try these nails, right? I'm a fuck up because I ain't perfect and I'm just trying, right? So I gotta give myself grace. And you should give yourself grace too. To try the things that you love, to do it without no fear. And to be okay if that shit don't work out. That's the biggest thing. If you see it ain't working out, let that shit go. You ain't gonna die. Nigga, fuck it. That's me. Fuck it. That was my motto for about 4-5 years. Fuck it. If that shit don't work, fuck it. Fuck it. I tried. I ain't like it, nigga. Fuck it. Don't be scared to try something and don't be scared to quit shit. Fuck it. And understand if you quit, you tried everything. And if you just don't like some shit, that's okay. You ain't meant to like everything. Maybe you really thought you liked it. Right? And you realized you didn't. That's cool. I don't like that shit. And it's power in saying, you know what? I thought I liked it. I tried it. This shit didn't work out. Fuck it. You know? And it's even better, take a step ahead. Don't get those bad experiences to people. When some shit don't work out for you and you don't like it, don't go spreading all that hating that shit around. If I tried nails and I didn't like it, you think I'm gonna go tell somebody, that shit is dumb, girl. I tried it, bitch. Don't do it. Hell no. Bitch, your passion might be different. That might be your destiny. And I'm not gonna speak no negativity over that. I tried it. I ain't like it, but you might like it. You know, everybody don't have the same experience. That's a big thing. Everybody do not have the same experiences. Nigga, you might like it. Well, one nigga hate cooking. One nigga probably making billions of dollars off of it. It just works different strokes for different folks, right? Reinventing yourself is about trying something new, potentially failing, and being okay with that. And saying it's just not for you. But understand, these doing nails gonna make me a couple dollars. They're gonna pay my bills, so a bitch ain't gotta go back to work. And Let's Talk the Show is gonna be my legacy, because I love talking about black people and our issues, y'all. Like, yeah. Do you guys have any questions? I'm going to make sure I plug you guys and tell you where to follow my thing. You guys got any questions about reinventing yourselves? Or are you guys reinventing yourselves? Or, you know, what do you guys think about that? What do you think about my hair, too? I'm be asking y'all because I fuck with y'all. I know y'all ain't going to lie to me. Not preach this. Hey. Yo, that's my brother. It's the hair. It's giving my little sister Kyra. My sister Kyra wears her hair like this. What y'all think? What do y'all think about you know, trying something else? I don't, you know, love the hair. Thanks, girl. Hair trash. Wow, he's a hater. Ladies, get on him. We do not do any woman bashing on this show. Get him. For all the people that work like that have 9-to-5s, do you guys think that you could do something on the side, or do you have that urge to try something? If you do have the urge to you know, explore and try something, what do you guys want to do? What else? I remember when I got fired from my job, when they fired me, she was like, well, maybe you can find another job. And I was in that place and I told her, I'm not fucking finding. I literally told her that's probably why they never hired me back though. Because I do remember telling her, no, I'm not getting another job. I'm just going to do my talk show. And she looked at me like, oh, okay. I was like, bitch, yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I was nice to her about it when I said it because I liked her. Her name's Ashley. She was cool. Ashley was cool peoples. Definitely team side hustle. Need to learn investing. Yes. Okay, make your money work for you. I just saw Big Sean say every dollar is an employee. He better preach. Ooh, what's your passion? Valerie, what's your passion? I like investing. I'm the type of person, I almost kind of treat investing like the lottery. I just throw money, buy some shit that I like, that's popping, that's growing. Some shit that my brother might tell me about. And I just let us do a thing. You guys know like about cryptocurrency. I don't know enough to be out here trying to teach y'all. So don't get me on here to lie. But I got y'all got cryptocurrency. Y'all invest in cryptocurrency. I think once I get Let's Talk to where I really want it to be, I'm going to do real estate. That's another thing I really want to get into. I really want to buy, like, you know how we have like historical neighborhoods in Detroit. Like, I really just want to, before the white people get in, because they are flooding the city, okay? Before the motherfuckers get in, start taking shit over, I want to just like get like a neighborhood, like buy like 2-3 blocks up. And not saying that we'll be alienated from anybody. We'll definitely be within the neighborhood, but I want to own those houses. And I want to be like, you know how you like block club? If you ever go somewhere on the streets, you'll see, like, I know Beneteau had one on the east side of Detroit, right there on Warren. What is that? Warren and St. Jean. Is the first street is Beneteau, so it say like Beneteau Block Club. So I would just create one that was like Carter Block Club, because I own the whole fucking, what's the name? So yeah, that's what I want to do. Cause I don't want all the white people in our neighborhood, bro. Anyways, smart things, girl. I'm trying, okay? I ain't like nobody else. I am just trying to do something, praying a lot, put my money where I can, and just trying to keep it pushing. I'm reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad right now, and real estate is how he makes a lot of money. Man, okay? Real estate. I see people talk about all the time. I used to have a business class when I was in school, and I think, it's funny, I just thought about this. He was saying that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he said that people think Walmart makes a lot of their money from like sales and stuff, but if I'm not mistaken, he said it was from like commercial real estate. And he was like, I think he was saying like maybe they own different buildings, and I forgot how he said it, but I think he was saying like Walmart gets a lot of their money from like commercial real estate. And I was like, damn. Even once, Let's Talk grows, I won't be at home anymore. I'm that's the goal. I'm gonna probably buy a building, have a talk show studio. Maybe I'll even get to the point where I can sell tickets and you guys come to the studio. Like they like live show with a live audience. Maybe I'll have somebody in the background putting up the applause sign, telling people to clap or something. Right? I do want to buy a building though, because I know that, I've sat down with a lot of great, guests you guys have seen. You've seen The Butcher, you've seen Khalil Felder, you've seen Yada. I get like really great clients, and you've seen Brittany Michelle, you've seen Robert Courtney, you've seen all these great people come. So it's like my guests are growing. I'm getting like better, greater guests. It's like I want them to come into the studio. I want to have like, building. You come in, it's secure, you got your own dressing room. Like I want to do that. So, and then maybe I want to take the show on the road, sell tickets, do things at college campuses, and have these conversations that are so important, and have co-hosts, featured and stuff. So, dreaming, it don't really got to be a dream. I guess with the right plan, you can really do it, but anything is possible. I say all that to say, you guys, that's all I got for y'all today. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in with me today. I want to tell y'all to go try something, even if you don't like it, even if it don't work out, try it. And if it don't work out, say fuck it, move on, try something else. But you guys know I got to go out the same way I came in. I got to give you something I'm grateful for. Can somebody give me something, tell me what they're grateful for? I am grateful also for, I hold myself. I am grateful for, a while ago, like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I said to myself, like, I feel like younger Cherrell was so ambitious. She was so fearless. And I kind of said to myself, like, God, I love to kind of have some of that back, some of that fearlessness, some of that ambitiousness. And I know that some of that reservation comes now because I have a kid, and it's like, I got to keep dog together, So, but I kind of want some of that fearlessness back to go get it, combined with this older Cherrell being more intentional. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I want. And you know what? I'm grateful that God has given me a glimpse of that to try it. So I'm grateful for that today. Let me see here. Someone says that I'm grateful for this grind I'm about to get back to. Yes, I love to hear it. Great show as always. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. You guys just have no idea. Make sure you guys share this episode. Somebody said enjoy the episode. Thank you. I'm grateful for my foot pain going away. Oh, I'm grateful for that too, baby. Okay? You can't go, woo! I'm grateful for that. Just pray you don't have no more pain, because pain ain't no joke. The older I get, I'll be like, yeah, I'm glad your foot pain going away too. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate my fam. Let's talk, fam. You guys are fucking mazeballs. I fucking love y'all. I'm super grateful for y'all. I appreciate everything y'all do, from the shares to the love to the concern. If I'm sick, all of it. Y'all never fail me. Y'all always come through. And I really cannot tell y'all thank you enough. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm grateful for you. I love y'all. Okay? Y'all ain't gotta do shit but stay black and die. If you're black, if you white, do stay white and die. Whatever, it's just a black thing. Anyways, as always, that's all I got, you guys. My name is Cherrell Carter. I'm the host of Let's Talk the Show, you guys, and this ain't a podcast. I will see you guys next Tuesday, because we got a real special guest joining us. See you next Tuesday.